Wrestlemania!
Shut up, Charles. I'm not happy.
Why are you not happy? It's not like I had a perfect prediction last time.
Fuck
Oh,
Fastlane.
no, I did.
Fuck Fastlane so much.
Maybe if you didn't have so many shitty predictions, I
had
have
two wrong. That was the most predictable fucking card. I thought WWE was going to redo shit anyways. They took the title off us like 2 weeks later. To Charlotte on a fucking SmackDown show. Anyways, God knows the scores right now with bonus points. Charles winning what? 6-0 right now?
Yep, 6-0 right now because I got some bonus points for pretty much getting every single, except for the pre-show.
Which I could be an asshole right now and say, hey, nope.
Pre-show matches don't count. It doesn't count like Survivor Series 2018.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, going back, Charles is leading 6-0. And this marks 1 year of pay-per-view prediction videos with Charles. Woo!
It's not been too long. It's been not too long ago that I remember, like, it didn't feel like too long ago we done predictions for WrestleMania 34. And now here we are, all back at it again.
With shitty 35 predictions.
Yeah. WrestleMania 35! Holy, 35, well technically 34, but the 35th installment of WrestleMania. Who would have known it would have lasted this long? But, it's been quite the most mediocre, at best, I would say, build to WrestleMania, in my humble opinion. But as you know, with 16 matches, I cannot do this all by myself. I am not a miracle worker. So, I'm not doing this alone, so I have my trusty partner.
Oh, that's me. Herp-a-derp-a-derp, Ryan.
Yeah. Yep. And we also have
No, we don't.
trusty.
No. Remember, he died.
Oh yeah, that's right. He died, and he's not coming back. Guess that's what happens when you die.
I'm also here.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who died. And I'm back to. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I don't want to get into it because it's a long story. It's like all these there's always things I have to do and
This
condoms, whatever. It's just a long story. Yeah, it's
you're a zombie.
Yeah, it's something. But anyways, WrestleMania looks like fun. So I figured I'd join in with you guys for this.
Fun.
Now this is going to be kind of like an interesting, fun mania to watch despite the mediocre build because of the shitload of matches that we have. This is the most WrestleMania matches that under one WrestleMania because this is really going overboard with how many matches they want to put on the biggest. I mean, I get it, it's the biggest show of them all and all that crazy good stuff, but man, there's a total of 16 matches, including the pre-show ones.
By the way, guys, to make things way easier on all of us, including the editor, we will not be counting the pre-show matches because that is 16 whole matches, and I do not think that anyone will want to go through that. Not to mention, the pre-show matches, they're pretty meh. I mean, they're okay, but they're pre-show matches. But the main card is what we're looking at. So, let's say we get started with it.
Alright, what match
The one where we'll go based on order of Wikipedia because Wikipedia, the source of everything in life.
Wait, do the main event last though, because we want to do that one last. That's a big deal.
Because I think that's the biggest deal of them all. Let's take the best for last.
Anyways, starting off, we'll start with just so it's all in order. Singles match for the WWE Universal Championship.
Oh no.
Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins.
I can't stand Brock. I was on a podcast the other day talking about this. I cannot stand how. Shut up, Ryan. I don't get why Lesnar's still employed with the company. He doesn't respect the business. All he cares about is money. And he keeps on threatening to leave and go to UFC. And so Vince is like, wait, no, please don't leave. You're the only star child here. Here's a championship reign. Here's one that beats CM Punk's reign. And hell, you can beat San Martino's if you want to, you know? And I feel like because of how it's going, Paul Heyman does the exact same promo every single week. How many times can you go, Lesnar, Suplex City, Barack Lesnar, repeat, Barack Lesnar, repeat, Barack Lesnar. It's a broken record.
Brock Lesnar, F5, F5, F5.
Yeah.
German suplex.
You get it. You get the point.
It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler.
This match, I'm actually...
Yeah, we just spoiled the entire fucking
actually has me undecided still. I mean,
why?
I can see Seth winning because they want Brock off, but at the same time,
everyone wants
a lot of
Brock
people
off,
want Brock
dude.
off. But when WWE gets their deal with Fox finalized, they want all the big name stars to be on Fox first.
Oh yeah.
And for that reason, it's gonna kill me. I'm probably gonna lose this match. I'm gonna say Brock retains.
I don't know. I mean, that is a good point, but I feel like that'd be kind of shooting themselves in the foot. No, the head.
But
because
it's all what Vince knows. Vince likes big, sweaty men.
I know, but like,
that's true.
Seth Rollins, he really, really, really needs a reign with the title. He hasn't held a big one since the WWE Championship, I don't think. And ever since then, he never got like a rematch or anything for that. And so he deserves a championship reign. As long as it's better than his WWE Championship reign in like 2014
the
and
IC title. Oh wait, I don't care anymore.
I'm talking about the main
yeah,
big
okay.
titles. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But, I mean, I'm saying Brock.
Okay.
Just because they want to keep all the big names for SmackDown.
I got Rollins because I feel like it's a smarter move. I don't know. This is one of the matches where where I'm just like, oh, it's like super obvious who should
win is Seth.
It should be Rollins. Sure. Yeah, who should win is Seth. But now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta go with you. I think they're gonna make Lesnar retain because of the Fox deal.
Oh shit! And Charles?
Because of that.
I didn't get my. Okay, so giving my opinion, and finally, okay, the thing about this whole match, there's like 3 main title changes everyone's expecting to see, and this is one of them. However, while I'm seeing the other 2 titles changing hands, this one I'm not too sure because, okay, when Rollins won the Rumble, the first thing that came to mind is, yes, Rollins won the Rumble. He is gonna face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania and beat him and become Universal Champion. Yeah, and okay, yeah, that's right, he is facing Lesnar, but I think as the time goes on, the less and less confident you really feel being Universal Champion, because I think this is going to be like a repeat from last year where everyone believed Roman Reigns was going to beat him and become Universal Champion at Mania, but disappointingly that's not how it turned out. And sadly, as much as I do agree, everyone should agree Rollins should win the Universal title. Who should win is different than who's going to win, and Lesnar sadly is
oh shit!
Wow! Wow, we all agree on something. I didn't expect
all to say Brock.
I think we all just actually jinxed it because now Lesnar's gonna lose,
well,
and we're all.
It doesn't matter. No points should be awarded then.
Yeah.
I'm okay with getting wrong on this one, but
oh yeah,
I'm okay with getting wrong on this one. But
I would be completely okay if I was wrong.
This is the one match I really don't care if I'm wrong.
Yeah. If I was, I really hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. And then next up, let's do the no holds match. Triple H versus Batista.
Yes. I can't wait for this. I am so happy with the build for this match. I'm glad Batista's back. He's looking dominant. Triple
This
H is
build
going
one of
over.
the best builds so far. Think about that. Out of every single match,
it's
the only
yeah.
other matches that had the best build, Bryan versus Kingston, which was never even supposed to happen.
Yes.
That's why
Miz
it's
and
so
Shane, and that's it.
Love that one.
Brock
Yeah,
and
that's
Seth
really it.
filled up with shit.
But yeah, but here's the thing. Batista and Triple H. Want to talk about drawing power? Triple H versus Batista, no holds barred, with Triple H's career like on the
Which
line.
means Triple H is winning.
That's gonna, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But there is something I heard the other day about a Triple H. If Triple H loses and Batista goes over, which probably isn't gonna happen. If he was to lose, then rumors are that Triple H would take over for Vince for 2 weeks to see how the product works with Triple H versus Vince McMahon.
I mean, having have all NXT go back down to NXT because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
don't know
pisses
what
me
they're
off.
doing about
We haven't seen Nikki Cross really.
that. That's really annoying. He was awesome in the Royal Rumble.
She was amazing. Even though it was like what 10 minutes in.
I want to play with
Leave that in.
Okay.
this.
Okay.
But you know who's had a worse time in WWE than Nikki Cross? Cue horrible singing. Act like a lady.
At least she's being
For
shown. on TV
what?
something.
Not wrestling. She literally walks down, twirls, walks back.
At least it's not like Nikki who's not showing up.
True,
at all.
but at least give fucking what's her face Lacey something to do. See, I almost remember
Yeah.
her name.
I'm very mad.
Give EC3
Walker
something to do.
I mean, like, hey, sure. I love looking at Lacey Evans. Who doesn't? But can you have her wrestle, please? That's
Her
kind of what you
biggest-
brought her to the company
The
for,
most
I
time
would
she's
think.
ever spent in the ring is
Those
on the
long legs are really
is the
fun
Royal
to
Rumble.
wrestle.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back to Triple H Batista.
That's yeah. This match looks amazing, and I think Triple H. is
Triple
going
H has to win. Because
Unfortunately,
Batista
gonna
wants done
win.
with WWE. He wants to be a
Yeah.
big time movie
it's
star.
good to see him back, though.
I don't see.
It's good to see him not in blue.
It's gonna be nice to see Batista back, and yeah. But you know what else this means? We get another half-hour Triple H entrance.
Okay.
Oh no, what's it gonna be? He's gonna be on like a.
I don't know anything about it. Charles?
Okay, so as I was trying to say now, okay, now this match actually was kind of built ever since the 1000th episode
Oh, yeah.
of SmackDown when Batista made the comment that Triple H has done
yeah.
everything in this business except beat me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
oh my God!
That's finally,
Wow,
yeah,
that was a while
and that's
ago.
finally coming back. And number
That's
two,
awesome.
okay, now usually if there's a match where someone's career's on the line, usually they lose, which Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, etc. However, for one, Triple H barely wrestles anyway, so what's really the point of all
Yeah,
this?
for real,
So-
he's such a part-timer
He
at
was
this
a-
point.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't really believe they're gonna make him retire because he's basically semi-retired at
Yeah.
this point from wrestling. So I think Triple H is gonna make a WrestleMania moment where he finally beats Batista, and even if he does win this match, it's not gonna matter. If he wins, he's still basically retired.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
So-
Charles,
so-
your prediction?
I'm giving it. Yeah, I think I didn't say quite obvious enough, but it's Triple H.
Yeah, it's Triple H for me too. Wow, we all agree on 2 matches.
This is where it's probably not going to be the same.
This,
And
Twilight
this
Oh,
the
God.
most boring match.
Please don't tell me it's
It
what
is.
I think it is.
This match, as soon as Kurt Angle announced his opponent, his quote-unquote hand-picked opponent,
Oh no, it isn't.
Baron Corbin. And there's still rumors saying it's going to be John Cena instead of Corbin.
It ain't gonna.
That's
Okay,
not
here's
gonna
what's
happen.
gonna happen.
My theory
right?
it was going to be coming up later about it. You'll hear it.
Oh my God, I don't get this, especially for his last match. He was on Raw. He was talking about like I handpicked my Mania opponent. I go, oh my God, yes, and he goes, the man who's made my life a living hell. I'm like, yes, while I've been manager on Raw, I'm just like, no, don't you say it. And he goes, Baron Corbin. And you heard the boos in that arena.
Yeah.
I was watching that live. You heard the boos.
Everyone hates Corbin,
Everyone
which is
was
a good
so
thing, though,
mad.
because Corbin's a heel. If you hate it,
That doesn't...
I don't dislike him. I don't even dislike him in the heel way. I just
I
Yeah,
don't mind
that's
Corbin
my
in general,
problem.
though. That's just me. He's a good fucking heel, but
He used to be good, but now he's just kind of boring.
just like how you...
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great until he fucking failed his Money in the Bank.
His Twitter is amazing. But
His stream with Tyler Breeze and Ted Dillinger. Fuck,
Oh,
he
yeah.
responded to me one day when I said the NFL sucks. On stream. Well, his team just got eliminated that night, so...
Some people are...
Anyways,
Okay,
Charles,
now-
you start this time, so
Yeah.
don't forget about you.
Okay. Now, some people are speculating, okay, that Baron Corbin is going to win this match to get over to have some heel heat. Which, okay, as good as that is, there is something that hit me earlier today. Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels' last match were in WrestleMania, right? However, this stipulation was, if they lose, that was it. They will have to retire, okay? However, this is not on Kurt Angle. No matter what, this is his last match. So what I'm saying is, if they were planning for him to lose anyways, they probably would have added that stipulation in for Angle as well, just like the Triple H and Batista match. Try to build up some more drama, you know, have Angle's career on the line, just have him lose anyways to get even more heat on Corbin. However, since they're not, I might be sounding crazy here, but I'm actually thinking Angle will win his last match.
it ain't gonna
And
happen.
seriously, that's...
It's not gonna
I'm-
happen, and here's why. Because of Vince's way of thinking. And plus, like, Angle, he's an old school type of guy. He's gonna put the younger guy over. He definitely is. He's gonna make Corbin look strong. I have no idea. Here's the thing, right? The main problem with this card, it's not the matches. The matches are alright. It's the build. The build is so incredibly
yes.
boring. And for all we know, the match could be an amazing
Which it
match.
probably won't be.
You know,
Let's be real.
it probably won't be. But there's always that chance that that could just be the build-up that's kind of crappy, and then eventually, once you see the match, you'll be like, wow, that was actually very good. That's a good last match for Angle. Baron Corbin's going over because, like I said, like Angle, he's an old school guy. He's gonna want to put Corbin over because he's an up-and-coming talent in the company, no matter how boring he
Up and
is.
coming, he's already had his 50 minutes of fame. Because he had his money, he actually won Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and he absolutely squandered it, and I'm still mad about that.
I mean, yeah, but compared to Angle, compared to Kurt Angle, Baron Corbin is still
Fair
a fresh
enough.
talent. So I mean, he's still, so I guess
Yeah, that's what I
So,
meant. Yeah.
older talent.
Charles
Yeah.
says Angle. Ethan says Corbin.
Yes.
Look at, see, I told you this is the match that we're gonna have a disagreement on.
Oh my god. Are you going Angle?
I'm going Corbin.
Seriously?
You're going Corbin.
Oh.
Ayo.
Just
Dude.
Angle's won every single farewell match in his tour. That's gonna end at Mania.
Oh. It's 50-50.
What do you mean?
Yep.
He's had
50-50 booking.
no. He's won on his farewell tour. He's won every
Yeah.
single match just to build it up for him, and it's gonna be
Oh,
squandered.
oh, that means it's gonna be broken by Corbin, and then he's gonna use that for heel heat. Here's the thing with Corbin. I don't like him right now, but I feel like if he beats Angle at Mania,
You know how many
he
people
will.
be pissed off?
The amount of heat, and he could totally.
Oh
work
God,
off.
yes.
He can totally work off that. He'd be like, "I'd be a legend."
Next night,
In his
what you was gonna
last
happen the next
match.
night? Kurt Angle's music hits. I want a rematch at next year's Mania.
God, that- it's gonna be a John Cena The Rock type of situation.
Okay, well,
For the main
two
event
Corbins,
points.
one Angle.
Well, here's
I honestly
Yeah,
hope.
but-
I like. I just like Kofi gets like attacked backstage, so Angle needs a new opponent. And
No,
just hits-
Cena's gonna be in another match. I can
No.
guarantee that right now.
here's what's gonna happen. Here's a situation that one of my friends have played out. He goes, Corbin gets attacked backstage. We have no idea who it is.
Lars.
We just like see him on the grounds, and then Angle's in the ring. Lights go down,
No, I can't see that
and
happening.
the Undertaker comes out, and the Undertaker beats Kurt Angle in the farewell match. That's not gonna happen. But imagine the amazing match between Taker and Angle.
My pants will be very happy for that match.
Mine
Yeah.
won't.
Very happy.
I will have to get a new pair because that would be the best situation for that.
Alright,
Corbin's
so
going
we have so many, so we have many different opinions on this one. Many ways this one can go. It might still be Baron versus Angle. It might not. After all,
It's gonna be
So-
Baron versus Angle. All these are just rumors, but if it does happen, I think the John Cena rumor is probably like the most.
I'm telling you,
plausible.
John Cena's in another match.
All right, so let's move on from this because this is
Yeah.
gonna like not end. We spent like so much time on this,
This
one match.
next match is probably my favorite one on the card.
Okay, which one?
Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Ooh, heel Shane
Heel
and
Heel
he
Shane
is
versus
Yeah.
Face Miz.
amazing.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I love heel Miz. I also love face Miz. He can do both of them, and he's amazing. The buildup of this match.
Oh
is
God,
insane.
it was.
And it's plus it's a false count
Oh, yeah.
anywhere. By the way, it's a false count anywhere.
Have any of you realized that when Miz was a heel, he could not go through one match without
Yeah,
winning? And last week on SmackDown, he beat the entire team of
But that was also
Sanity
a
all
false
by
count
himself.
anywhere's match.
Logic is.
So.
Yeah,
but
but
even
still.
then, man, that's
Oh
Still
yeah,
still,
let's talk about that for a second.
It's a-
Sanity.
Yeah.
It-
it's so weird how logic can be thrown out the window once you're face.
But no, Sanity. They were actually showed on SmackDown for longer than 5
Oh my
seconds.
God. Wow.
You know who that reminds me of? Like 2 weeks ago on SmackDown?
Oh,
No, one of the clones.
Which
oh
one?
yeah, I think when I think
No.
when that mixed tag
When
team
Shane
match,
came
that
down
was
with security,
one that made no sense.
his security team, he had like 6 security guards.
Oh yeah, one
And
of
he
them.
had
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Killian Dane, Shelton Benjamin, one of the clones.
Wasn't like
I'm not
Epic-
sure who it was.
I think it was like.
I think it
Epico.
might have been Epico.
Yeah, look it up. But oh my God, that
But yeah,
is-
but going back
That's
to the seeing Face Miz, because during WWE's winter tour thing they were doing, Miz was actually at my house show, and he was starting. They were trying to make him face at house shows and try to do it that way, and it worked.
Yeah. He's a great
God.
face. People love him anyways. People love him
Oh,
as a heel.
I
You know,
hated
he's a
Miz,
great
but
heel.
after seeing him in my house show, I actually like him now.
He is one hell
He's
of a
hardworking.
He
Oh
can
God.
really work a match
He definitely
very
is,
well.
Yeah.
I'm just sad there's still
And,
not
okay,
one more
I think we
stipulation
haven't-
in this match.
What's
It's
stipulation?
false count anywhere, but I also wanted George Mazanin to be the special guest referee.
He might actually get
I
involved
feel
in the
like
match.
George is going to get involved in the match. And help
Oh,
Shane
he
beat The
definitely
Miz.
is.
Yeah, he definitely is.
That would be
Now,
hilarious.
wouldn't that be,
If
so,
that
now,
happens-
wouldn't that just be?
If that happens, I'll tip my hat to
I
you,
will
sir.
laugh if that happens.
Wouldn't that
It
just
would be,
heartbreaking?
but imagine. I'll say it right now. I'm going Miz though for this.
yeah,
Me
Okay.
too. I'm going Miz because I mean,
But with this though, was just imagine Miz and Shane are doing it wherever. Let's say backstage. Let's say they're fighting backstage. George comes through the back of it,
Oh
with
my
his
God.
car.
No.
No, drives in,
I don't like where this is
Drives
going,
in.
Ryan, please.
gets,
I did it.
comes
The
out,
Miz.
looks at the Miz. I've never loved you in my life, and just wails.
Dude! Dude, that is some attitude era shit right there.
Freaking heel Mrs. Dad. Mrs. Dad turning heel. And then you hear Michael Cole on commentary, what the hell? His dad just turned on his own son!
Oh man, stop the humanity!
I'm running
It's
him
not.
over with
It's
a
2-on-1.
This is what I should have done. I just thrown you away.
This is why I'm pro-choice. You're why I'm pro-choice.
Warning: these are not. This is just for comedic purposes. Does not reflect our actual opinion.
What are you talking about?
Because I started with the car and I never loved you. Okay, we all say Miz, right?
That I've ever been a part of.
Before we
Yeah, we
get
all say
demonetized,
Miz.
anyone else have anything else to add?
Next match.
No one else has anything to add?
Oh,
I just say, I say one more thing. Kick his ass, Miz.
Alright.
The one
Next match,
match
please
I
move
don't
on.
really look forward to right now. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
really?
I don't blame you. This build has been... Every single build has been crappy.
95%
But
of
this
the builds
one's,
have been
like,
crappy. There's been, like I said, 3 matches with good.
Here's the one thing I love, though. If you watch on SmackDown, on the KO show, Kevin Owens was in the ring and he just walked out. He just walked out of the ring when he saw, like, AJ and Orton, like, stare down at each other. He goes, like, nope,
I'm out.
I'm not getting involved.
But
just walked out
I
of the
don't
ring.
know who to have on this one. Like, this is only one of the few matches I'm not 100% invested in.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, since there was really not much build besides, you know, some trash talk and some attacks from behind, like, there's really not much of a build outside of that to really predict on who's gonna
I
win.
wouldn't say
would
it, though,
this is
Charles.
Even
This
50-50
match
between
kind
them.
of started with the build of the Elimination Chamber. Just think about that.
Okay,
The
well,
SmackDown
Oh,
before
yeah,
Elimination
but-
Chamber to
yeah.
determine number 6 in the gauntlet, number 6 in the chamber. That's where it kind of started, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, when Randy won RKO, AJ Styles out of nowhere
Yep.
and the match.
But,
like that.
Charles, who do you have for this
here's-
match?
I think okay, honestly, I think when you're comparing, you know, the two talents on who's been, you know, doing more work recently in the past few years and who might need more of a push, and he's practically still, in a way, the biggest star on SmackDown before Kofi took that spot, was AJ Styles, so I'm just gonna go with Styles for this one, but honestly, that was so hard to
Right.
pick. I could have been either one right there, but
You're
Yeah,
going,
me too.
you're going
my
Styles?
gut is gonna go with Styles.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Styles too because, like, here's the thing. It's gonna be a great match because
AJ puts on good
can
matches.
work with anyone and make like, an
Except for
amazing
Samoa
match.
Joe.
And so, we'll talk about
Yeah.
him later.
Well, next.
But AJ, you know, I don't
Yeah.
care about this
I
match.
don't.
I really try to. I try to care about this match, but they just make it hard. Yeah, sure, the promos have been amazing between him and
Oh,
Orton
yeah.
lately, but it's just, it's gonna be a good match. You know, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going with AJ, but you know, it could go either way. I don't really care.
Yeah, nor do I. Next up,
I wish I cared.
we'll finally have another title match to talk about, which might not even happen right now. Samoa Joe versus Rey
Which one?
One is
Mysterio.
injured.
Oh,
Rey
boy.
Mysterio is
Okay,
injured, and this
so-
brings me to my John Cena theory.
Oh my god.
No.
No, don't.
No, you
Oh,
hear.
you
Hear me
really
out.
think-
Hear.
You really
Shut the
think-
fuck
Okay,
up.
okay.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Ethan.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
Rey Mysterio
okay.
doesn't show to the ring. Samoa Joe comes out. Still waits. Nothing from Rey. Samoa Joe grabs the mic. Is there anyone in the back that wants this? Since my Opponent doesn't even bother to show up. R-Truth music hits. Truth goes, "You never pinned me. You stole the title from me by pinning someone else. If you want my title, you should beat me and my childhood hero, John Cena." Thus, 2-on-1
All right.
handicap match for the U.S. title.
Alright, so hold on, Ryan. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? But instead of having John Cena go up against Kurt Angle in his retirement match, you're gonna have him be in a handicap match with R-Truth
Versus Samoa Joe. Yes.
Are you on crack?
Probably.
Are you? Why? Why would you do that?
Ryan,
think
let me
about
have
it.
some of that.
Truth had to go with the storyline with having John Cena as his childhood hero for a reason. He wouldn't randomly bring it up. And John Cena has been nowhere to be seen. And what happens? What happens like today or tomorrow? John Cena's movie ends
Here's
filming.
the thing.
I'm not sure I know geography, but LA to New York is
he gonna be in?
he's done in LA.
Is he gonna be in New York in time?
Dude, fucking Mania Sunday. He still has Friday and Saturday.
Okay, here's the thing though, right? If they're gonna have John Cena there, he's not gonna be in that match. I could picture Samoa Joe versus R-Truth.
Samoa Joe versus who?
But versus like only like R-Truth.
No, I'm telling you, they would not have R-Truth alone.
Oh my god.
I mean,
It's-
it's plausible. It's
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not, because even if Cena was there, they would not
Oh, they
waste it on this
would.
match. They have it be Kurt Angle and make it go full
No, they
circle.
wouldn't. You kidding me? They made Undertaker squashed him last year. They wasted John Cena's on that.
That was funny.
So therefore, I think they're gonna waste it on R-Truth and Samoa Joe.
Alright, you know what? Okay.
Let alone
So we're predicting if Rey Mysterio's in
Let
the
alone
match,
I'm
okay?
thinking Joe's gonna
So,
retain no matter what.
I'm going with Mysterio to win the title.
If it happens.
If I have to predict exactly, as if Rey Mysterio was going to be in this match, okay. First of all, I believe Dominic's going to get involved because Samoa Joe has a thing of getting family involved in
Oh my
Fair enough.
god.
Did that before.
No.
Yeah.
No, we are not going to have a repeat of SummerSlam. We are not.
And
We are not going to have that here.
And plus, Rey Mysterio did say that he was going to have his son Dominic on this. Now, he said it was going to be on an episode of SmackDown, but obviously plans change. So I mean, he could still make it to Mania. So what I'm saying is Dominic's going to be in a WWE storyline for like the third time in his life sometime. And I honestly think they might want to give this to the hero of the rivalry. So if I had to talk like Rey's still going to be in the match somehow, I'm giving it to Rey.
Plus, here's the thing. If Mysterio wins, he becomes a Grand Slam champion.
True.
So that pretty much like locks in that he's gonna win, because like they're gonna make him a Grand Slam, especially at Mania.
Fair enough.
He just came back to the company, and you know he's a good guy. You know, he's one nice Mexican dude.
Well, American technically, but yeah, whatever.
Mexican American. So yes. So Ryan says Joe, and me and Chuck say Mysterio.
It
right?
might not even happen though. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now this next one pisses me off too for many
I
reasons.
think I know what
Bobby
you're talking
Lashley
about.
versus the
Yeah.
Demon Finn Balor, which means Finn's winning.
Now, let me explain
Which means Finn's
why.
winning.
Now, let me tell you why this pisses me off so much, okay?
Please explain.
Okay, so on WWE's Fastlane,
Oh,
right?
God. The best
Finn-
pay-per-view.
Finn Balor won the Intercontinental title, technically off of Leo Rush, but still he became Intercontinental champion, right? And
Sure.
only until for about, let's say, 2 weeks later, I think, I forgot. What's it? Did he win the title on Fastlane or?
He won the
Did
title
Bobby-
at Fastlane. He lost it on Raw.
Yeah. Okay. So what pisses me off about this match so much is that I heard the reason why Balor lost the title in the first place was because they were planning something bigger for him at Mania. I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess you're doing it for that. Cool, I guess.
And then
but
we just have a rematch
what's the
at
bigger
Mania.
Exactly. So I heard it was supposed to be something bigger, and what's supposed to be bigger than a freaking rematch? That's my question. I mean,
Adds a
okay,
stipulation or something, please.
Yeah.
Just have it be a handicap match for all I give a damn. Just make it interesting. It's just a normal singles match. Make it like a ladder match or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So since this is the quote-unquote bigger plan they have for him, that's why I was disappointed. I was like, when I heard bigger plan, I was thinking about, maybe, I don't know, like a WWE, like a Universal title shot, making it a triple threat, or he might face off against a legend. I was thinking something like that, not like a rematch. So yeah, that's why I was highly disappointed with this one. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna go with what Brian said. I think Balor's gonna have his WrestleMania moment by defeating Bobby Lashley and becoming champion.
Yeah, me too. Plus, he's the demon. He has to win.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Next up,
Yeah.
Roman versus Drew.
Roman Reigns is going over, and you know why? Because he came back, he beat his thing with cancer. Let's give the guy a WrestleMania moment, because he didn't get his last year. He actually he deserves one this year. He's not really hated that much. In fact, I'm actually really starting to like Roman Reigns as a character now. He seems a lot better in terms of promos, and he's the big guy, and we can't. He's the guy.
No, that's the
You can't refuse the guy.
The man, that's Becky Lynch.
The guy, not the man. We're talking about the man later.
guy.
We're talking
The
about the
guy
guy
is me.
right now. The guy.
No,
The guy is Roman
the
Reigns.
guy? He's the guy.
Like,
He's
Yeah,
the
the
guy.
guy.
You know?
Yeah, the guy is Roman
No,
Reigns.
the guy is the guy from Spy Kids 3D. You know?
Sure.
Okay,
And,
I'm gonna despise you for not understanding that reference.
Yeah, but so Roman Reigns versus McIntyre. Really?
Charles,
Reigns is gonna go over.
I want to say.
This
Go on,
has-
Charles.
This has been kind of a story for Roman Reigns' redemption ever since he came back to fight leukemia. So, I mean, honestly, I think they could still make him lose, honestly, but I don't think they're not going to. So I'm just gonna.
I don't think they're that cruel to give it to Drew.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that.
At least this will be the first time in about, let's say, over 4 years he's not gonna main event a WrestleMania.
Yeah, because he main
so-
evented 31, 32, 33, and 34. Yeah, that's 4. That's the first
Yeah.
time in 4 years we actually have a different main event, which we'll talk about later.
Like-
It's really good.
Next up, one of my favorite matches on this card as well. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the women's tag team. We have the defending... Charles, do you want to say their name? Because you love saying this name.
No, no.
This name is
Nuh-uh.
awful. No one is saying it.
Nope.
Ryan, you said it.
We have Bayley and
I'm not
Sasha
saying-
Banks
Well,
Bailey and Sasha Banks
versus Beth
what?
Phoenix and Natalia
Yeah.
versus the Iconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
Bailey and Sasha Banks are retaining.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Really. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe. You know why? Because of the Four
Oh.
Horsewomen. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But they're
No,
gonna do
they
that.
can't now. Because they can't.
Oh, they screwed
Okay, but
themselves
Yeah.
over, didn't they?
Because they have winner
the
take
thing,
all.
they could've
They screwed up the
had
wrong
a-
moments.
Although, yes, they can no longer do a 4 horsewoman thing, like everyone's been predicting they were going to do, because now, at least,
It
So
would've been
Ethan, does that change your
guaranteed-
prediction, or are you still going to
Does that
say
just-
Bayley and Sasha?
No. I still think
Charles?
they're the same.
But the thing is, I mean, I guess they could still celebrate at the end of the show, but it just won't be the same if all 4 of them didn't have a title. So, as much as it's going to, not going to be as great as it should have been, there could still be a celebration at the end. Charlotte doesn't need a title. As I said Charlotte because we know she's not going to win. But, I'm going to pick on to that later. And so, my prediction is going to be Bayley and Sasha
Yeah,
Banks.
of course it is. What time is it? Ryan's stupid prediction.
Oh God.
All of which is all the time. All
Beth Phoenix and Natalia's going to win.
That's the last choice I have. Charles, what is WrestleMania to you? But it's the show of shows, right?
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
What might
I saw where he was going with
might
that.
also say
I wanted
it
to
is
know if he was actually going
iconic. Who is my pick?
Okay.
Ryan, you're right. This is stupid. You're right. This is stupid. You're right. So you're going with the Iconics out of all. Well, okay. Well, they did beat the tag team champions in SmackDown.
I'm going Iconics, just because. Here's a match that wasn't never supposed to happen.
Yes.
The new Daniel Bryan
And probably the
versus Kofi Kingston.
New Day.
One thing I want before the match,
this
one
is
thing
the
I
one
want.
that
I hope they give Kofi the opportunity, even if it's for like less than 10 seconds, just play SOS.
That would be awesome.
Just
if they
do
did that.
the beginning of SOS, where until it says SOS, wherever I feel them shouting, and then just do the New Day, and the rest come back.
Yeah.
Let Kofi have his mania moment by himself.
Kofi would be amazing. I feel like this build has been very,
You mean the match that
very,
never was supposed to
very
happen?
good. Yes, the match that wasn't supposed to happen had a better build than half the matches on this card. And
This match
was-
has had the
it's-
best build-up than 14 other.
yes. And
I think that's why I love this match is because it wasn't supposed. It's still like a freak accident, just like me. So
Charles,
the very
you
fact
missed a
that this
great
so-
opportunity
that's
for a
why it's
horrible
even more
pun there.
amazing.
You should have said, okay,
Oh,
go back to the freak accident, then just don't say, like
But-
me. I have another one. Wait, no. Actually, yeah. Do that, the whole thing like, a freak accident like me, and then just don't say your name. I have something else to say. Go.
Okay, because that's what makes this match so much great. It's pretty much a freak accident.
Says Lars
Like
Sullivan, never mind.
wow.
Yeah. So and what I gotta say is though, this might be an unpopular opinion, but it's brilliant.
I'm
I
glad
got to
Vince
admit,
listened to the
what
WWE
did-
Universe for once.
Wow, he
let
actually
me just
listened.
I know, right?
So here's the thing. Okay, to give him to his credit, he definitely doesn't have it as much as he used to. That's quite obvious. But sometimes, okay, when he gets a storyline right, he can definitely get it right. And this is the one that I think, like, I honestly like on how he kept screwing Kofi to get the fans behind him. All the negative reactions, people saying, "Oh my gosh, Vince is screwing young talent again. He's showing his racing again." And I'm like, can y'all not see on how much he's pretty much?
He has a
taking
black
much
guy
with
in a
constant
WWE
Kofi.
Championship match.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon is not racist. Is he crazy as hell?
He's racist.
Hell yeah.
Yes, but
Is he?
He is
What?
racist.
like,
Think about it.
okay, the thing about
He's
about
old-fashioned.
Vince, I think he might do things
He's old-fashioned. That's a better way of calling him a racist.
I know, right?
like I would say like I wouldn't say I think he does things that he might not know might make him come off as a racist, but I don't think he has actual racial ideas.
Yo, yo, yo! It's crime time. Do you not remember that? He doesn't
it's
know
the
he's
tag- well,
being
there was-
racist.
He said the N-word
well, that
on
was the
fucking
tag team
TV
fight,
to
yeah,
Booker
so-
T. Or to John Cena and Booker T. We're just like,
That was probably just some way to be funny. It was not a good joke.
his company is a joke.
But,
I mean, what?
Yeah.
but anyways, back to
Ethan,
what we were
kick
talking
off your
about.
prediction first.
I
Shut up, Charles. Let
absolutely-
Ethan talk now.
All right. It's gonna be Kofi. Kofi has been having one hell of a year so far, and he finally got his opportunity at the grandest stage of them all. They're gonna give him his chance. He's gone from boxing a punt kick and we're calling him stupid to being in a WWE Championship match
At Mania.
in not the main event, but very close to the main event of WrestleMania, the biggest show
Hits him a
of the
kick right
year.
off. Garrett, this is like the first match ball.
Plus against one of the greatest wrestlers
Of all time.
of the 21st century, definitely, in
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Charles. Oh,
And-
Ethan's not done. Oh,
No, I'm done. But yeah, it's
Charles?
amazing.
So, this is as WWE likes to mention, and everyone else likes to mention, you know, this is pretty much the whole Daniel Bryan story all over again. Except now Daniel is the one that is supposed to be, you know, the one Kofi has to overcome, saying that he's nothing more but a B-plus player, despite them both pretty much being both the same size. But, anyways, I think this is going to be another happy end. It won't be as big as Daniel's, probably,
No.
because Daniel was a whole different story, but I think Kofi is going to have his WrestleMania moment, even if it might be for just a week. Not only will Kofi officially be a Grand Slam champion, but he will be probably the first. He will be the. Okay, I don't want to mention race into this, but he'll be the first fully black WWE champion, and I think that would definitely be
Yeah.
a historical thing for Kofi to be in. But
Yeah,
I'm just
definitely.
like,
One more quick thing though. What do you think their Mania entrance is gonna be?
like I said, I'm gonna
Because they
say
always
it's gonna
have-
be Kofi coming out to SOS first, and then whatever the New Day wants to do.
I can picture the
I
New
can
Day.
see them getting catapulted in a pancake.
I could see them doing like something pancake related.
Yeah.
It's gotta be like something like that.
So you're saying, you both are saying
I can
Kofi.
yes.
I read about this one.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
They said they can go back and forth as much until the match starts. There's still no clear winner
Oh.
for this match.
They still have no idea.
Rumor.
That's a good sign.
This is all speculation from what I read this morning, but they
Yeah.
don't have a planned winner yet. But what I'm hoping happens, and prediction right now, Kofi wins. Kofi's going to be holding it for quite a while. But you know what's going to happen shortly after? When they're all celebrating in the ring? Something in a certain big person is going to snap. Big E heel turn.
you mean Big E?
No.
As much as I
Not
I
Big
have a-
E.
as much as I hate,
He's the funny twerking guy.
really, you think Woods would make a better heel?
I'm just messing around. I feel like Big E
Oh
would be.
fuck, Big E would be the perfect heel.
He wasn't heel in NXT, wasn't he?
He was a heel for a short while.
Yeah, he was a
But
heel.
you know how
NXT for
much
a
a
while.
Big
My
E
God.
heel run against Kofi
Dude.
with Kofi and Xavier?
That would be
Kofi
awesome.
Xavier in one side, Big E in the other?
Plus, like, Big E, he could like probably like kill Kofi if he really wanted to. Dude is
Big
jacked.
fuck.
Like,
As much everyone loves Big E. But
Yeah.
heel Big E would be
He's
one scary motherfucker.
he'd be so scary. I wouldn't want to like anger him, especially like him like angry. He
Hurt
could probably
you.
actually do some real
Yeah.
damage. Yeah, he could really
So-
hurt you.
Next, anyone else have anything to add? We all say Kofi.
Yeah, we also say Kofi.
Yeah, we all say
Yeah.
Because it's his time.
yeah.
Next
It's-
up,
it's
this
been his time to
match
be fair,
is
but-
just so bad. Next match,
And it says it.
the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the SmackDown titles. And it's
Oh,
my
yeah.
bad.
Oh.
The pre-shows are the Women's Battle Royale, the Under the Giant Battle Royale, and the Cruiserweight Championship. Which, who cares? I'm not.
Surprise,
Cruiserweight
surprise.
was always meant to be on the pre-show. It's
Yeah.
bad how they do it. We have the
Let's go to the
retaining SmackDown title holders tag team, the Usos, versus Ricochet and Aleister Black, versus The Bar, versus Shinsuke and Rusev.
All right. Well, let me talk about Nakamura.
Two real
for
tag
a
teams,
second.
two non-real tag
Shut up,
teams.
shut
I'll
up.
have to say this.
Nakamura has been getting on my nerves for about a year. Ever since he turned heel, he's just been the most obnoxious character on programming. I know he's probably supposed to be like that, but with all the yelling and all the weird faces he makes and all that, I don't get. Is he supposed to be like a comedy thing? Is it supposed to
Exactly.
be like
But
a
I mean, look,
intimidating thing?
go back to when
or-
Rusev held the title at Rumble. They were enemies. Rusev and Nakamura were against each other the whole time. When R-Truth won for the month of February, might I add, which also factors into WWE being racist.
Oh yeah.
Think about that. Truth won at the SmackDown before Black History Month, lost the first SmackDown after. To a white guy.
So
Let me just think
here's
that.
the thing.
Just think about that.
right, I'm gonna make a bold
Do
prediction.
you think the titles are
here.
going to switch?
Yes.
Really?
And the team who I
Don't
think
you
is
dare.
gonna switch is
Don't
probably what's
you
gonna
say
get me
it.
exclaimed. Ricochet and
No,
Aleister
are you high?
No, I'm not.
Hey, think of it
I
like this,
I
okay?
genuinely think that Ricochet and Aleister Black will win the tag titles. Cause think of it. Imagine the push for them. It'd be insane.
Okay, so just think of it like this, okay? We have Ricochet and Alistair, you know, people who are still technically part of the NXT brand over Sanity that's been out of NXT for a good amount
Yeah,
of
we're
time.
not gonna.
Let that sink in. Yeah. But anyways, okay, honestly, think about it. When was the last match they've actually lost? Clean.
Who?
I mean a clean loss.
Sanity?
They lost Alistair and Ricochet. Alistair and Ricochet. What I'm saying is, okay, they did lost last week on Raw, but that was by, the Revival kind of cheating in a way, because I think one of them was holding Ricochet's leg
Yep,
when the
I
referee
remember
counted
that.
him out. So what I'm saying is, they've lost, but they have yet to lose clean, and they've been getting a major push ever since. And I mean, they are the biggest pushes from NXT from all the people who came down here so far. And honestly, I'm actually making a prediction. For the first time ever, we'll be having a team that'll be both.
Oh my god.
NXT
They're
tag
not
team
winning the
No.
NXT
And the
titles.
SmackDown
They're not
tag
winning the
team
title.
Hey.
I think it's gonna happen.
Thank you, Charles. I
I think we're gonna
appreciate
see the first NXT plus main roster.
They're
tag
not
Yes.
winning this. They're
Yes.
not winning NXT.
Let's go.
Yes.
Look, Ryan,
I
I'm
think
calling
they are.
it. They're
I think
gonna
they're-
win. They're gonna win on. They're gonna win on Sunday, and I will rub it in your face.
I see one tag
totally
team. I see one tag team championship switching.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that one next.
It's not this one,
Yeah.
but rumor has it the Usos just signed new contracts. Not confirmed or anything yet. If the
Yeah.
Usos retain, it's pretty much confirmed they switch. They re-signed. If they drop them, it's pretty much confirmed they're not renewing. I think Usos are retaining.
I mean, I'm giving it to Alistair.
Oh.
Me too.
Anyways,
Yeah.
It's
let's move on to the better tag team match. The Revival
Yes.
versus Kurt fucking
This one's
Hawkins and Zack
interesting.
Ryder.
Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder are taking
Yes,
it. I'm calling
Kurt
it right
Hawkins
now.
and Zack Ryder are winning this
I'm-
hands down.
Yes. Have them take it,
You want-
please. It's like I'm back in 2007. It's awesome.
Now here's the reason why I think it will. And should
Streaks
happen.
are broken at
Why?
WrestleMania.
What is one? and WrestleMania.
Yes.
Andre the Giant, his 15-year winning streak of WWF ended at WrestleMania 3 against Hulk Hogan. Undertaker, well, we already know that story. And I think this will just be like a funny way for Kurt Hawkins to he'll be promoting on how, hey, you know what they say, streaks end at Mania, and it's be the complete opposite way of what people usually say about this.
I've called this.
I think, ladies and
Your
gentlemen,
new Raw Tag Team Champions, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
No.
Here's the thing, though. Here's why I'm scared. Is because they've been talking about streaks end at Mania, streaks end at Mania, which is scaring me because if they're really taking this the whole way home, I'm scared because that may mean that they're just playing this up just to build hype and they're gonna just have the revival.
Revival threatened to leave. They had their reign. They're gonna drop it and now fuck off.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So.
And I still.
Kurt Hawkins
and I still think
after
they're not happy.
And Zack Ryder, I swear to God, if they win, imagine the pop in that stadium when the 3 count happens. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Plus,
So yeah, guys, WrestleMania 35, another streak is going to break.
we have a weird match on our hands with the Kurt Hawkins match because it's gonna be really refreshing watching Kurt Hawkins not be treated as a joke.
Oh, I know.
Because lately, he's been actually kind of being taken pretty seriously within the company. He's not being like the guy who loses all the time. Of course, he's.
And then, but just think about it. They demanded a match. They didn't win anything, which makes it even better.
Yes, they demanded the match.
And Revival was like, you know what? Sure, we'll get.
You know what?
They thought they took it as a joke, but come Sunday, oh, the only joke is you losing to a guy who's 0-256.
Yeah, that's gonna be
fucking yikes.
And now
the main event that it's probably the most overhyped match, but be the best match on the card. The winner take all triple threat match for both the Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown Women's Championship. Do we even need to talk about this?
It is going to be yes, and I know exactly.
Ronda Rousey.
No, it's gonna be Becky Lynch.
Wow, you guys can understand sarcasm. Of course, it's gonna be fucking Becky Lynch.
It's gonna be Becky Lynch, and think about it. They've been building up.
They've been building stuff since she got injured before Survivor Series.
By the way, I can't stand Charlotte Flair at all. I don't even know if she's supposed to be a face or a heel. Because
woo!
Yeah. Anyways, Becky Lynch, she really deserves it, especially after Raw, where they all just kind of they got arrested. And this build has been. Can we all agree that this is the greatest build of any match on the card this year?
I honestly
it probably has one of the best
builds.
builds.
Okay, unpopular opinion though, I actually have really liked this build because this build had so many twists and turns that have been questioning a lot of people. Okay, for one, everyone knew Becky was going to win. That's been obvious even before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Everyone knew Lynch was going to be in the Rumble and win and face Ronda at WrestleMania. What we did not expect, though, is all of these layers to the story. First, Becky Lynch was kicked out of the match by Vince McMahon and replaced with Charlotte. Becky Lynch retaliates constantly until Ronda Rousey had enough and pretty much in a way threatened to quit unless she could have a match with Becky. So then Becky and Charlotte have a match at Fastlane, and if Becky wins, she's added back in as a triple threat, which Rousey actually did herself because the match ended in a DQ for Becky to come back in. And then last week we had these 3 girls pretty much having the craziest fucking cat fight
Oh.
that you will ever see in your life. I'm sorry, but that segment was insanely awesome. I absolutely love that
Yeah.
one. And here we are. I know a lot of people might not like it, but honestly, due to the twists and turns, I absolutely love the build to this match.
Me too.
And this is definitely a well-deserving triple threat match. And despite it being obvious, yes, Becky's going to win. Let's just, she's going to win it. I do think we could still have a 4 Horsewomen's celebration. Nothing says Charlotte needs to hold a title at the end of the show. It will make it better. Yes, it would have made it better, but no one says that she had to make it a moment. So,
But
I
here's
think-
the main thing I'm scared of. Because of Becky's placement like in the match, I'm really scared because it's a triple threat. I'm scared they're gonna do something like Becky's gonna pin. It's gonna be like a pile up, and Becky is gonna pin Ronda who's on top of like Charlotte or something stupid like that. That's my fear about this.
it's gonna be. She's gonna be
Because-
fucking. Becky's gonna be whatchamacallit, pinning. She's pinning Charlotte.
Wouldn't it make more, wouldn't it be like better for a story if she pinned Rousey? Because like she's
It
the
would've
one
been,
who's
yeah.
really been having trouble with Rousey.
Yeah, it would have been, but I honestly think Ronda Rousey is going to retire her WWE career.
Yeah, because
Not ever being pinned or submitted, so...
yeah, because she made a statement about how like after this she plans on having kids, which means she's not gonna be back for a while. So she's definitely losing the title. But the question is to whom, and it's gonna be Becky Lynch because she deserves it the most.
Yeah, I think honestly what's going to happen was that Becky is going to either have Charlotte either pin her or submit her, and even though Ronda would still lose, she can at least say she went through basically a whole year and a few months of WWE without being pinned or submitted at all.
That would be very impressive. Man,
would
despite a
have
lot of people,
that-
I don't mind
Yeah.
Rousey. I really like. Okay.
I mean, I like
Despite
Ronda
Ryan.
Rousey. I just didn't like him how she's got pushed to the top so
Yeah.
quickly. But that ain't her fault. That's Vince McMahon's fault, pretty much. But I gotta say though, this is definitely a really good build to the main event. It's a well-deserved main event for these three ladies, and I honestly think, as much as I hated it at first, Charlotte was put in here. I think she had proven her point as to why she should be in it. She added in some good drama between those three, and she was good in that cat fight and that pretty much that war they had on the Go Home show in Raw. I gotta say, it warmed up to me eventually. But at the end, I think we can all agree that irregardless what's gonna happen, Lynch is going to win. I mean,
Yep.
whew,
It's pretty obvious what was happening.
and I guess
So we all agree that Becky Lynch is
Yep.
gonna go over in this.
we already have ever since the first minute we've been talking about.
The man is gonna win both championships because why the heck?
Exactly. Anyways,
So, all in all, this WrestleMania looks good. The build-up has been crap, but it looks okay.
Yes, the card itself is decent.
It's alright.
Build up.
My main problem with the card this year is it doesn't really feel like a WrestleMania. Like, a lot of the matches, yeah, sure, a lot of them are bigger, but like, Joe versus Mysterio, Styles versus Orton, Lashley versus Balor, Reigns and McIntyre. A lot of these are just like Raw and SmackDown and BT
Exactly.
matches, you know. And but it's gonna be good to see them anyways, nonetheless. But yeah,
yeah.
And so, this is it, our prediction for the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania 35. This is going to be a wild ride of a WrestleMania, regardless of what's going to happen. I think what I could say is that this show is going to be a lot of things, but I don't think it's going to be boring.
it's not gonna be
too much
boring.
crazy-
Yeah,
There's too much crazy shit in this show was. It might, even if it might be bad, even if it might be awful, I can't stand.
Oh, I won't be either.
This is,
Oh no, yeah.
right?
There's no way I would. It's really
I
interesting.
could take a whole bottle of Nike and still watch this whole thing because this is kind. Can you imagine a show being that hot, being really excited? You take like a bottle of Coke and it just being like, nope, fuck you.
This.
Show's too much,
Oh my god, that'd be weird. It's gonna be the longest one, I think. It's gonna be like 8 hours, I
Yeah.
heard, or something stupid.
Yeah.
It's gonna go until like 1 a.m. in the morning. I got class in the morning, dude. I can't be doing that.
I think there is one WrestleMania that had more matches than this, and I think that was WrestleMania 4, but that was because that whole show was a whole tournament
Yeah.
in one go. This is not a tournament. This is all singles matches. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, WrestleMania 4 actually has the same amount of matches, and this is like a whole length of a tournament.
Oh my god. Thank God Takeover is like super short because I wouldn't be able to stay up all these hours. Alright. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me to predict and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun.
It
doing
was.
it. Subscribe
All
to my
links will be in
channel.
the description below. My channel, YouTube/Twitch.
Yeah.
Ethan's YouTube, Charles's YouTube.
Yeah.
Whatever channel this is going on, their YouTube won't be on the description. Duh. Use your head, dumbasses.